All right, so we're here. This is my heavy use review of the Tozo Golden X1s. That's what they look like. Obviously, you've probably seen my video. And in my initial impressions, I tell you guys I do 3 major tests to make sure that the buds are actually worth keeping. So I'm in New York City, so I need good headphones. I can't have headphones that fail in certain categories like sweat resistance, like IP rating, sound quality, noise canceling. Like, they have to hit their marks because New York City is such a noisy city. Also, I run with my buds and I use them with multiple devices. So all the features that these high-end buds advertise, they have to actually pass those tests. Be worth it in my book anyway. So those 3 tests are simply a subway test. They have to be able to cancel out and handle the noise of the subway. They also have to have good transparency mode in the subway so I can hear when my stop is coming up. A run test, which means that they have to be able to stay in my ear for an active run and not get messed up with sweat, because that's happened before. And the last thing is that they have to have good multi-point connectivity. So they have to be able to transfer between devices, whether I'm enjoying content on my iPhone or my iPad or editing between devices. I want to be able to seamlessly switch. Now, the Tozo Golden X1s, I think they have a price tag about $150, $160. I got them off of Amazon, and I think there was a coupon, so I got a good deal on them. I'm not upset. Bang for buck, price-wise, these are amazing. I'm not even going to make you wait for the end of the video. The Tozo Golden X1s are heavy use certified. They pass all the categories tests. I'm going to give you the details, obviously, because there's some nitty-gritty stuff that I don't like about these buds. But overall, these are amazing buds. Bang for buck, price-wise, against all its competitors. And I've tested it against all its major competitors. The Sonys, the Sennheiser, the Bose. I even have the Status headphones too, which is kind of like a black sheep of headphones. I tested against AirPods as well. AirPods were my main one. Now let's go down the test. I want to start with the thing I was most impressed by was the run test. Now, these headphones, I did an 8K? 10K. I did a 10K run. No practice, no preparation. I had like a crossbody bag. It broke. I had to carry everything in my hands. I ran the full 10K with these headphones in my ear, and they did amazing. They stood in my ear for my runs. I was super impressed. And that was technically the first test that I did with these buds, a 10K run, and they fit great. They're IP6 rated, which is one of the main reasons that attracted me to these buds. I'll show you some footage of me running with the buds. The fit was great. I have wet ears, so when I'm running, like, sweat builds up. I use the standard tips on these, and even though I wasn't a fan of the standard tips, I would get the spin tips if I could. They did their job. I don't think I had the best seal in my left ear, but everybody's ears are different, and I would not complain about these buds. The size is very small. It's easy to forget that you have them in there because they're so comfortable and lightweight. Like, I'll show you the buds right now. This bud is nice and small. You can see that. So the bud is nice, small, lightweight. It's comfortable. It's super comfortable. And that little stem that it has right there, that little stem piece is great for grabbing it and adjusting it in your ear. It was fine. It was fine. Now, the case, just to review it, like I said, I got stuck carrying all my stuff with me for the 10K. Literally, like, my bag broke. So running with whatever I had in there, which was like a pair of sunglasses, an extra shirt, these headphones, a portable battery for my iPhone. I know, I'm kind of dumb that I brought all that stuff to run. This case is fine. It's a nice pill-shaped case. It fit in my running shorts. I can't really complain. I wish that it was a different size, kind of like the LinkBud S size case, where it's a little bit taller rather than long and pill-shaped. Just a taller shape would have been better. It fits flatter in your pocket. That's one of my gripes with it. Next is the subway test. Is it easy for you to switch between transparency and noise canceling mode? Yeah, it's fairly easy. I'm not crazy about touch controls in general, but they did a great job. It was easy for me to turn off the transparency mode if there was a loud train screeching by. It was easy for me to tap and go into transparency mode if I needed to hear what the announcements were on the train. It passed that test with flying colors. The noise canceling is very, very good. Some people say it's not as good as some of the other brands, but I think every brand has a little bit of a difference in their noise canceling. Some do like high pitched sounds, some do like rumbles. You can't have everything. I think the Bose kind of have everything, to be honest with you, but feature wise, they also have some things that they're lacking. I have a video about it. Watch the Bose video. The subway test, they passed, not much drag out there. The multi-point test, they also passed. I was easily able to switch between devices with these and did a very good job, 2 devices, and it did that reliably. So if you're a runner, these buds are amazing. If you like good sound quality, oh my God, the sound quality is amazing. It's like, you know, they're advertised because they have a 12mm driver. Like, I guess that's a real thing. I like these buds a lot. They have wireless charging. They have USB-C. They have that battery indicator, which I really don't care about. They have a nice app that gives you really good controls. That being said, all those amazing things that I can say about the buds, there's a couple annoyances that I had. Number one is the super generic Chinese voice that gives you prompts. Like when it tells you ANC on, transparency off, like that type of stuff. I don't know who recorded the voice, but it seems like a voice from a very old, like 1999 product, like a cheap Bluetooth product. And for a premium pair of headphones, you don't really want that. I'd rather have like Apple's or Bose's approach where it's like a sound, very simple. Maybe you can say the mode, but you can turn it off. And I wish I could turn off those prompts. Like I know when it's in noise canceling, I know when it's off. When it's in transparency mode. I know when those modes are activated. You can kind of just tell. So I wish there was a feature in the firmware where they can turn that off. That would be great. Second thing, like I mentioned, is that all the tips in the box, I couldn't get an amazing seal. These, because they have a big driver, it's like almost like an oval shape. Some of the extra tips that I had laying around from other headbuds didn't fit on here. I tried a couple, but I need to get spin fit tips. If you don't know about those tips, they're silicone tips and they give you a better seal, especially if you're an active person like me, where you're sweating, you're running, different things like that. Look at those tips. I'm going to keep these. I'm going to get those spin tips and upgrade it to that. The last thing I can say about these headphones is that they're 100% worth it for the price tag. They keep up with all the competitors. The sound quality is amazing. Even though Tozo didn't respond to my message, left me on red, I would definitely recommend these buds. Even more so if you're not an active person like me and you're just using them on your commute, they're a great alternative to the higher end buds of keeping all the great features, really good specs, really good sound quality for a sub $200 price point. Like I said, check on Amazon to see what the price is now. So I'll be daily driving these from now on, unless there's like a new headphone that comes out that blows my mind, like the XM5s, but we'll see about that. So like, subscribe to see more content about me testing out buds in this heavy capacity, and like this video. Tozo knows that they can send me products in the future so I can test for you guys.